So this one's not too much of a happy story. Usually the backstory is like when I was doing something wrong, I would get attacked. And it's like the devil would try to come after me in some type of way. So this one night, my dad went out of town for work. All my siblings were at home. My mom was at home. But this night she had slept with her bedroom door open so that way she can hear us if we needed anything. I think I was like 12, 13. And something came on TV that I wasn't supposed to watch. Let's just say that, okay? And mind you, I don't really tell these stories like that. So this is the first time y'all are getting the first scoop, getting the comment and say what you gotta say. But I'm just telling you how it is, okay? I was finishing watching something I wasn't supposed to watch. My dad's out of town. My mom's in her room laying in her bed sleep. I go to sleep after that, okay? And I'm like laying on my side like this. In front of me is my wall. Over here is my TV. So you can kind of see like the light from the TV showing my shadow on the wall. Like you can literally see me laying down like this. I'm asleep and I feel something bouncing, like jumping on my bed, jumping on the bottom of my bed. And I'm thinking it's my little brother because why wouldn't I? And so I'm like, my eyes are still closed. So I'm just like, get out of my room. Like, what are you doing? Get off of me. Get off my bed. Like, get out of my room. And then the bouncing keeps continuing. So I finally open my eyes and I flip over and I see nobody there. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. So I hurry up and I lay back down like this. And I'm laying on my side like this. And I'm looking at the wall at my shadow. And I promise you, none of this is a lie, okay? So I'm laying on my bed like this and I'm looking at the wall because I'm frightened. And all of a sudden I see my shadow rise up like this. I'm still laying down like this. And my shadow is like this. So I hurry up and I like flip around and like I flip around. I threw the blanket off of me and I look behind me, and behind me, like in the far corner, is my door. I see this shadow figure run across my ceiling out towards my door. And at that time I had like those hippie jingle bells in front of my door, like the little beads. So anytime I walked in my room, you can like hear me walk in and walk out. And so after this experience, I wake up and tell my mom the next morning, like I was frightened. I had put on cartoons. I couldn't go to sleep. I was sitting on my bed up like this while watching cartoons, and I just kept looking around my room like, I'm not going back to sleep after this, right? I wake to the first thing in the morning to tell my mom what happened to me. And my mom's like, that's really weird, because last night while I was sleeping in the bed, I heard your door jingles go off. And she was like, after she heard my door jingles go off, she was laying in her bed and she was like in her early stages of sleep. And she all of a sudden felt this pressure sitting on her chest. Like, you know how you're in sleep paralysis and something's on top of you and you can't breathe. Well, basically my mom was attacked in her sleep that night as well. She had felt something sitting on her chest. She couldn't breathe. She was trying to fight it to get it off of her. And mind you, she never sleeps with her door open, ever. But she did when my dad was gone, just so she could hear us. And just so happens that that same night that I was attacked in my room, my mom got attacked in her room in a paralyzed state. And so I was just like, how is this connected? Like, what happened? Like, whatever came in and came to me went straight to attack my mom after I was, you know, freaking out in my room trying to get it out of my room. And so we had to, you know, just pray. My dad came back home. He prayed over the house, because usually my dad would always pray over the house. And that's what I've been raised dealing with, because I've always been spiritually attacked or had spiritual experiences. And so my dad had to come back home, pray for the house, pray over every bedroom, pray over us. And mind you, I always had scriptures over my bed, like posted right over my bed on the wall, because I always had an experience. And I never understood why it keeps happening to me. But yeah, that was really weird. And I don't know if you guys have had any experiences like this, if you've heard anything like this, but most of the stories I hear, they're not like mine. And I'm like, you know, I hear a lot of people say, oh, they've seen these things, it might look like a creature. It's more like supernatural scary stories. Mine are like spiritual scary stories. So I'm not sure if anybody else has had anything related to this or have heard anything related to this. But if you have any comments or any similarities with the stuff that I've dealt with, please let me know, because it's a whole different thing for me. It's not supernatural, it's spiritual. So thank you for watching.